It's your boy Lil EJ.
And I'm Victoria Grace, and today we're going to be doing the 71 good questions to ask your best friend. Basically, if you don't know what this is, you go on Google and you type in cool questions to ask your guy best friend, and you get this. So we're going to get started. I'm going to ask him the questions, and then we're going to do the exact same thing on my page. But he's going to ask me the questions. So here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
What embarrasses you the most, and or what's been your most embarrassing moments?
Oh, that's a trick question.
Okay, so what embarrasses you the most?
Um, when I was a little child, uh, this was when I was in potty training. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it up. Tori, let me speak. Stop laughing. Anywho, um, what was it? So I decided to use the bathroom. I still had diapers. Kid you not. Um, So after I used the bathroom, I was trying to, clean myself up, like what normal people do. Um, but in my own way of doing it, I smeared the shit on the wall, and my uncle, which is my dad's twin brother, um, he tried to clean it up before my dad got home, and my dad saw it when he got home, and he whooped my ass till my ass was purple and my blood vessels popped. So there you go.
Question number 2. Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do you love about that person?
Repeat that. Repeat that question.
Who do you look up to the most, and what qualities do you love about that person?
Um, if it's an artist, like a music artist, it'll be J. Cole.
Okay, and what qualities do you love about J. Cole?
Um, when he makes his music, he talks about his life story, and that inspires me to do this and talk about my life story.
Okay. What would be your perfect day? Plan it out from waking up to bedtime.
My perfect day would be, let's see, uh, doing skateboard tricks
That's it.
or doing sports.
That's it.
Uh,
Not hanging out with your brother.
hanging out with anyone in general.
By the way, we're doing this because we're sick of quarantine.
Pretty much.
What is your biggest fear?
Ooh. Biggest fear. My dad.
Okay. How would you like to be comforted when you're sad or upset?
Food.
Who doesn't love food? What is your all-time favorite memory?
My favorite memory is when I was living with my mom. She would always take me to the skate park, and I would always ride my skateboard and do my tricks.
Okay. What is your favorite thing you own and why?
My favorite thing I own is my Xbox One because I love playing video games.
Who was the last person who made you cry and why?
That's a tough one. Last person who made me cry. My dad.
Why?
Because, long story short, he wasn't being the right father figure. I want to say, yeah.
Okay. This is a three-part question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now, 10, and then 15?
5 years from now, um, making money, more money than I'm already making. Um, what was the other one?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
10 years, running my own business in
And then
graphic design.
where do you see yourself in 15 years?
15.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but being a billionaire.
If money was no object, what would you buy?
I would buy my own house.
When have you felt the most proud?
Graduated in high school.
When have you felt the most challenged?
Um, when I was getting bullied.
Do you have any regrets? If so, what are they?
I regret leaving my little brother Mason behind because my dad kicked me out, but I also didn't want to leave him behind. I wanted to take him with me to live with my mom, but it didn't happen. So yeah.
When was the moment in your life when you laughed the hardest?
Shouts out to Michael, my brother. He said some corny, silly joke, and I started laughing.
Oh my god, I know a joke you're talking about too. Why don't you tell them the joke?
I don't remember.
To be honest, I don't even remember exactly what the joke was, but it was funny. It was funny. Which celeb would you and your BF? Which celeb would you want as your other BF and why?
Um, I don't know if it matters about dead or alive, but
No.
if I go dead, XXX Tentacion, Jose on Floyd.
Okay. What
Why?
did you dream about last night?
Did you say why though? Wasn't there a why?
Oh yeah, sorry. There was a why.
Why? Because
He's a legend.
not only that, but because he inspires a lot of people, and he gives a lot of advice to people, and he does a lot of shit for people.
Okay. Which celeb? Okay, sorry. What did you dream about last night?
Hmm. um. What did I dream about last night? What I dreamed about last night was it was very windy outside, like so strong, like real strong, and because I went out in the backyard and I fell because of the wind, and then all of a sudden I heard somebody's name like 4 or 5 times, and I woke up like, "Where's she at? Where's she at?" This is my girlfriend I'm talking about, but I'm not saying no names. So yeah.
Out of all your family members, who are you closest to?
I am closest to my mother.
What do you do when no one else is around?
When no one else is around, I either listen to music or start drawing.
Where do you want to travel? Where do you want to travel? Where do you want to travel the most?
New York.
What is one thing most people don't know about you?
Um, this is a story too. Long story short, my mom was 21. I was a little boy, like real little boy. I had a bad fever, like I was really sick, and my mom was 21 and didn't know what to do. So she put me in cold water, like in the tub, and it shocked my heart. I don't tell people this because I don't like telling this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. It shocked my heart. I couldn't breathe. My heart wasn't moving. So I died for I don't know how many hours. And luckily, my mom's friend came and gave me CPR. And I wouldn't, if that wouldn't have happened, then I wouldn't be here today.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One thing for the rest of my life, what would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Um, make music, because I like music.
If you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life.
Oh, scratch that. If I could only eat pizza.
What book has impacted you the most?
A book that's impacted me the most. The book I've been reading around this year, it's a Kobe Bryant book.
If you were going to get some ink, what would you choose and why?
Some won't.
If you're gonna, if you were thinking about getting a new tattoo, what would you get and why?
Um, I would get a heart right here with a dagger in it that has my real close friend that did suicide name on here, and then on the bottom would be her birth year and the year she passed away, because she was always there for me and I care for her a lot. She would always check up on me and everything, and I'll check up on her. And now that she's passed away, it breaks my heart. So yeah,
If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
to bring my close friend back to life. First one, become an actor or a rapper. Second one. Third, I would wish for a mansion.
Do you want kids one day? How many?
Yes, and I want at least 3.
What's the best present you received and who gave it to you and why is it special?
Best present that I have received. Um, it's an Xbox One, and I'm not saying who gave it to me, but why is because I love video games. And ask her.
If you had to choose one and only, what would you pick? Cat or dog?
Dog.
Do you believe in aliens?
Maybe, yes.
If you were president, what's the first thing you would want to change? You work to change in this country.
Um, gun laws.
What college major are you thinking of choosing and why?
College major, graphic designing, because I love to draw and I know how to do it on computer, and I want to make my own clothing.
Okay. If you could only choose to listen to one singer or band for the rest of your life, who would you choose?
Um, Juice Roll. Rest in peace.
I was literally behind you going Juice WRLD. If you just won $10,000, what are you going to do with the money?
There's a lot of stuff. Pay for school for one. 2, buy me a mansion, maybe, if it costs that much. 3, I would, um, um, I would travel the world with it.
What's your go-to dish when you have to make dinner?
Spaghetti.
You like the way I make spaghetti, y'all. What's the worst you've ever been physically hurt? channel for the answer to that one.
Yeah.
What's your earliest childhood memory?
Earliest childhood memory. Um, Going to amusement parks a lot.
If you had to live in another time period, what would you choose?
Another time period. Um, 1960s.
Who was your very first celebrity crush?
Ooh, that's a good one. Zendaya.
What foreign languages would you want to master and why?
Um, Spanish, even though I speak a little bit, but I want to speak fluent, and I want to do French.
What's your all-time favorite dessert?
My all-time favorite dessert. Um, Ice cream.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
It would be not having a disability.
What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you?
My girlfriend.
What's your favorite way to exercise?
Lifting weights.
Do you like roller coasters?
Yes.
If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would you choose? Okay. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would you choose? What do you think your friends would choose to describe you?
A great motherfucking brother. I count motherfucking as one word. Um, and for me, myself, um,
Smart, funny, and adorable.
yeah, that's myself. For me. What she said.
What's your most embarrassing moment? You already said that one.
Yeah, I already said that.
Do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah.
What is your most hated chore and why?
Dishes.
You want to explain why?
Why?
Go look at my channel.
It's not on your channel. Why? Because, um, made me do them every time when I get home from work.
What's your favorite holiday and why?
My favorite holiday is Halloween because I like the spookiness.
When you can't sleep at night, what keeps you up at night?
I can't sleep. What keeps me up at night is music.
If you were an animal, what would you be?
I would be a cheetah.
Okay. If you had to create an alter ego for yourself, who would it be and what would you name them?
Not to ego for myself.
Okay, if you could be anybody in the world, who would you be? We'll change it to that.
Alter ego for myself, I would be XXX Tentacion.
Do you have any phobias?
Arachnophobia? No.
Do you have any phobias? Like claustrophobia, colorophobia.
No.
You're gonna like this one. What are your top 3 biggest pet peeves?
Ooh.
I know one.
Say it.
When someone looks at his message but doesn't respond.
2. I don't know if you know this one, but 2. Um. Let's see. What is the second one? If I can remember. I'm not trying to take too long on this, but the second one would be don't annoy me. third one would be
Okay, moving on.
talking shit about me.
Okay. What was your hardest goodbye in life so far?
Hardest goodbye in life so far was saying goodbye to my mom moving back to Texas.
What does your dream vacay consist of?
It consists of going to the beach,
With his
uh,
van.
um, going on rides at amusement parks. What else? Um, just having fun.
What is your dream job?
My dream job is running my own graphic design business.
If you could have any superpower, what would you choose?
Mind reading.
What TV show do you turn on when you just zone out to feel better?
Stranger Things.
What was the last movie you watched in the theater?
Last movie I watched in the theater was Lion King live action.
What's the last lie you told?
I really don't want to speak on that, but the last lie I told was me staying here. Basically.
Oh, yeah. What's the biggest compliment you've ever received?
Biggest compliment that I ever received was someone said you're cute. Said I'm cute.
What do you consider the ultimate comfort food?
The what?
The ultimate comfort food.
Ultimate comfort food?
Like when you're sad, what food do you turn to?
Burgers.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
What's your favorite color and your least favorite color?
Favorite color is green, least is yellow.
What do you consider your best physical feature?
My best physical feature? Go with my hair. Yes.
If I can do this, it is not your best feature. Like, look at this, guys. Look.
Well, my eyes. Put it
Maybe.
that way.
What top 3 things stress you out?
Work. Let's see.
Drama.
Drama. Let's see. Third one.
JK, I love you.
Just people pissing me off in general.
Eh. What are the top 3 ways you deal with stress?
I'm gonna be honest. Smoking. 1. Listening to music. 2. And just zoning out. 3.
Listening to talking to your family group chat that you have with us.
And 4. I'm gonna add this on, even though it's 3. Talking to my family in the group chat.
When was the last time you were jealous and why?
Last time I was jealous, huh? Last time I was jealous was when my brother, shout out to Michael, was doing something that made me jealous.
What was he doing?
What was he doing?
Wow, I don't even remember what he was doing to make you jealous.
He was eating food in front of my face when I was hungry, and
He does that a lot. But he's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when he's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
If you could time travel, where would you go?
I would time travel to Virginia just to get him over here.
Yes. What do you usually have for breakfast? Nothing.
Cereal normally, but right now nothing.
What's your favorite plant or flower? And can we talk about what the picture is? Can we talk about that? Look at the picture for the question. Do you see what it is? Do you see what it is?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I'm not saying it.
What is it?
I'm not saying it.
It's my favorite animal, which you will find out when we do this video on my channel.
What was the question again?
What's your favorite plant or flower?
My favorite plant or flower? A cactus.
Alright, well, that's it. This was the 71 questions for your best friend challenge. We're going to do the same video on my channel, but that'll be tomorrow. So yeah, let us know what you think, guys.
Check me out, Luigi. Like I said, my YouTube channel is Elijah James Simons 98. Peace.